Hey there, YouTubers. Today I have some products I wanted to show you that um, I don't know exactly how it's pronounced. Either Arthur or Artur from Kromlech sent me. I've been on something of an orcs kick recently, and I absolutely fell in love with these models, and he was kind enough to send me some to review for you guys and to do hopefully a painting tutorial on one of these. So here's some of the orc greatcoat bodies, and let me get one a little bit closer and we'll take a close look at it. Yeah, these are just gorgeously sculpted, and they go right with any of the orc parts that you want to mix and match with them. But he does also, Kromleck also sells arms that go with these coats that I think also look just fantastic. So you've got that arm and one that's gripping the gun grip here. It's kind of hard to hold all these together at the same time without any paste or anything like that. But yeah, I think they're going to look rather stunning once they get together. And here are some of the heads, which are also quite nicely sculpted, I must say. Just so much more toothy than the Games Workshop ones. And I'd almost be afraid to well, let's before I say that, let me grab some orc parts from another kit, which I think I have laying around here. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, let's do a little bit of a comparison here. So we've got one of the standard Games Workshop orc bodies, and we got this here. I'd say this easily has comparable detail and is very nicely cast, and it will give your army a very different look and feel to a traditional orc army. But here's what I was interested in. You know, how do these pair up? It's like my initial concern was that these would be too detailed to go with these, but as I'm looking at it here, they really look to go together pretty flawlessly. I wouldn't be too concerned about mixing and matching these guys. So if you like these military style, like Confederate sort of hats here, then yeah, these would go really nicely with your standard orc bodies. I think thematically they would look much better on these other Kromlech bodies, just to give them interesting military feel. And along with the arms, also have some weapons here, and I'm not sure which ones these are. I'll have to look them up in just a second here, but they look to be shotguns, so quite interested to see. I mean, they're just unbelievable detail. I love the fact that they've also already got recessed barrels. You know, you don't even necessarily have to drill them out now. You could, and it'd be easier now that they're already drilled out. But I love this sort of double barrel shotgun. That is just fantastic. This is really the first time I'm looking at these too. You guys are seeing them right along with me. I'm no expert on Kromlech models, so this is really very cool to see them for the first time here. I'm really blown away by some of the detail here. I mean, I know this looks like a whole lot of flat open surfaces, but the fact of the matter is it's a really clean mold. And the ends of the barrels look even. All the barrel walls look perfect and pristine. And you've even got a hole through this nut that's, I guess it's welded down on top as the sight. That's just great. There's hardly any flashing on this whole thing. You just have to clip off a few places and probably a little bit of filing, and you're all set. That's just unbelievable. So the other thing that he sent me some other heads here. Really digging these guys. Very, very toothy yet again. I like that about these models. They've just got a maw full of teeth, and got a cigarette or a cigar on that one. These guys look like punk rockers with their mohawks. I think it's really cool, and get some earrings, and you know what? I see hardly any deformations or bubbles or anything, which just goes to show you that, you know, when you've got quality control like Kromlech does apparently, you know, you don't have problems like, you know, I don't know, Games Workshop does with Finecast. So anyway, I feel like that's just been, whoa, hold on. Let me see if I can get in close on this. Wow, that's cool. It's like his head was ripped open and stitched back together. I didn't realize what that was. I thought it was some kind of like pock marks or something. That looks really cool. That'd be really fun to paint too. You can do all kinds of like little scarification and make it look all pink around that wound. And he's got something on his eye. Is that an eyebrow ring? I think it might be. I'm going to go with that. I think it's an eyebrow ring. Actually, it looks more like an eyelid ring almost. This guy's wearing some kind of shades with his cigar and his spiky mohawk. Yeah. I think these would look really cool as bikers. Like the biker heads. Like I think I'm going to pick up some bikers just to use these heads on them. They look super, super cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm totally doing that. And then the last thing was one full orc worth of robot parts here. These are for doing cyborg bodies. We got some kind of shooter here with an arm piece and like a little ammo canister kind of deal. And then we've got a pair of legs. I think these are really cool. They also do some other ones like these that are they're like a single, like a unicycle kind of thing. That's like a one wheel in the middle, kind of like have you guys ever watched that old cartoon Darkwing Duck, I think it was, that had Gizmo, I think was his name. He was one of the other superheroes. It always reminds me of that when I see orcs with those parts on them. And this looks like kind of like a tin man head. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm really torn whether I want to make a whole mini out of these and then do a tutorial on that, or whether I want to split them up between several guys and do an entire squad of like cyborg body kind of orcs. I just think that'd be super fun. And then here's one of the bodies. You got the waist down here that you attach to, and then the neck for the head. Oh, that's cool. It's got two little like gauges up here and a little steam stack, and then a choppa cyborg arm. But yeah, these are all really cool and so clean, and almost no cleaning needed aside from clipping it off with a sprue. And these are just stunning pieces, and their store is up on eBay under Kromleck. I think it's Kromlech. I'll put it up on the screen here, so if I missaid it there, and I'll put a link down in the description. So hopefully you guys will go check them out and try out these parts. They look fantastic. I'm going to do some other videos with them. I'm going to build a few minis out of them and hopefully do a painting tutorial real soon. Sorry you guys that I haven't done more. I've just been going crazy on commission work and doing videos for mini wargaming. So one other thing, just a public service announcement. If you guys enjoy my my vlogs or anything like that, if it's never going to be painting tutorials usually coming from mini wargaming, but I will always try to favorite the videos coming from mini wargaming that get posted onto YouTube so that you guys can see them in my feed. So if you don't have it currently set to show my likes and favorites, do that so that you can see the things that are coming from other channels that I did for them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys will go check them out. They are super awesome parts. They do have some non-orc stuff, but it for the most part is orc pieces. And even if you don't play orcs, now you can ally with orcs and you can make a small force of really cool looking orcs. So anyway, I highly recommend checking them out. At least go check out their website and see some of the gallery photos. You will be amazed at just how cool a range of parts they have for orcs and orc conversion stuff. So check them out, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, and happy wargaming.